So I'm gonna go in the woods, find a stick, but I'm gonna need another stick. One of the creators did annoy us, and I like bike riding. I want to do it before it gets really cold. I want to do something that don't have a lot of time editing all random stuff like that. Those are the ones I make a week, just couple, but only upload like 2 or 3 of those a week. I'm gonna have to get like a Y stick to find that. Today's nice video. I'm now first starting off to try to get this GoPro attached to my broken, flimsy, messed up tripod. So, I'm heading up to my fort because there's something I do need to talk to you guys about. I made a short on this. I haven't uploaded it yet, but when this video is uploaded, it will be uploaded at the time. I do need to upload it here soon. So, I might be making my fort a little bit different. I'm not going to be really redoing it. It's just going to be making it a little bit bigger. I'm going to explain how you guys I'm going to do that. Now I'm walking up here, and it's hot outside. Let me check that temperature. It's 82 out right now. Not the hottest days we've been having. We've been having days over 90 degrees, and the real feel's been like 105, so. It's almost fall, and now we're having the hot weather unlike the summer. Now we're having the bad weather unlike the spring. But obviously, yes, here's my fort. I'm making it a little bit different, most likely. Don't know if I'm deciding on it yet. But if I do, I'm going to explain how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to have to go in the woods, find a stick, because I'm going to need another stick. It's going to be like this, but there's going to be a stick like right there. I'm going to dig a hole, put the stick in, fill the hole back up, let that stick become stable for like days and days. Hopefully it will drain and then dry up in this where it's like all not a shaky and stuff. I could do like the instant concrete that's like $5 at Lowe's or something, but no, I'm not going to get that stuff because we're not going to need it. Because if I want to remove the stick, I'm not going to be able to do it really that easily. It's going to be very hard, so we're going to try to avoid that because I might want to tear this down, and in the future, if I start making money on YouTube and if I start making a lot, I'm going to want to make a building. But I don't have that type of money because I'm poor. But anyways, let's stop talking about that. And so like I said, it'll be about a hole right there. I'm going to dig, put the stick in, put the dirt back in, have it seal for a little bit, have stuff to hold it. And I'm probably going to have a stick coming right here. That'll have a little hole, and then attach to the part up there at the top of the stick I dug right there. And I don't know if I'll be able to have one right there, but I might have one right here in the back. I have to try to avoid having, or I could do a stick right there, a stick right there, and in this, the end of this stick can hang out a little bit. It's not gonna be really anything bigger, but I might have a bigger bed, or I can actually stretch out on the bed better, and I can actually stand up in it a lot better, because I can only stand up at like that point. Yeah. I might have to buy an extra tarp or two, but I gotta make this video quick. My GoPro's at 37%. I did not bring up any extra batteries. That just made a noise. Anyways, let's get that chopped down. That keeps getting in my way. Use the hatchet, and then just fold it down and then chop it. Now it's gonna die here in a couple days. Maybe in the next few hours, maybe. Done. Yeah, so basically I also want to talk about, I might be redoing this whole fort up here. I'm having some weird things going on right now. They're just, one of the 2 liters made a noise, and a stick just fell. Yeah, but anyways, I don't know how I would redo it, make it just a whole lot better. So you guys might have heard about me making a little building out of pallets. Yeah, that's probably never going to happen. So, what I mean by redoing it, maybe like the table, I want to get a better table that's treated wood, because you can see this is not treated wood. You can see it starts to curve it right there. It goes up a little bit, I don't know if you guys can see it, and plus if it's treated, not gonna last that long. You can see under the table it's just mounted by 2 pieces of I forget what they're called, 2x4s. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, just 2 pieces, because this is my old bed, and this table is like not even too. And I want to get shelves up under here, a new trash can, update my sink with some buckets that aren't cracked. Maybe like if I ever redo the table, Don't know where I would do it. Because I kind of want seats, or I might have a table somewhere else made. I don't know. I might redo all up here. But I don't know. I have to do a lot of planning because when school's going to be starting soon. Yeah, sorry about that. School's going to be here starting soon. It is the 8th right now. The August 8th. School starts on the 19th of August. And I might want to get more done. And I want to try to get as much more content out before school starts, because when school starts, I'm not going to be able to do that as much. Not got as much daylight left. When the cool weather comes, especially like winter, not going to have much daylight time left. It's going to get dark around 6:37. And I might be doing bike riding a lot more than content. Half and half probably, because I like bike riding. I want to do it before it gets really cold, but I might do some in the cold though. Anyways, gotta stop talking about that. And I might just try not to trip over that, which I just kind of did. Maybe update this fire pit. These boards are like really stuck on the ground. See how, let me just pick up one of these. They've been here forever. It's still wet and muddy under there. Anyways, got these nice boards right here. This is all dirt, which I'll probably keep. Well, I could make this look a little bit more, not as fancy. It's kind of, wouldn't say really fancy for like something like this, but it's kind of fancy, in my opinion. So if I would ever wanted to make it not look as fancy, I just take the spindles up and throw them in the ravine and have all dirt in the mud and not having to get my shoes dirty if I ever sleep in there. But these do make it really nice up here, not gonna lie. I do like them, but this is starting to go downhill and sinking to the ground. So when I walk like this, it's coming downhill. Some of them are sliding to the ditch, which is kind of still there. Don't really have that anymore, most of it. Wood piles right there. And I kind of want to change the entrance. I don't really know how I would do that. I don't know how I would. Weed eat all that down, maybe. This is what I want to do. Weed eat all this down. Get rid of those branches. You can see, or whatever, like the little trees that are starting to grow. Get rid of all those. Rake all that into the ravine. Weed it all down. After those parts chopped down. After I weeded it, weed killer all over it, and then put a tarp over them where they all die and not there. And you can see it's just growing all over here. Now I'm gonna get a better system for the tarp, because I don't want to know what's under there right now. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit and hopefully there's nothing that's gonna jump out at me. Hopefully like there's no nests, like bees' nests, because I will run. Because there can probably be huge ones under here. It's just wood and stuff. I know that, but there's snakes. I've seen them under there, but they don't scare me. I wouldn't be scared of them. And a nice weird hole. Wonder what's in there. Could be yellow jackets. Could be a snake. I don't care. So under these pallets would be a nice place for a bee's nest, to be honest with you, or snakes to live. But I just use this to fill up the hole. I do want to get dirt, fill up this hole all the way where these boards go bye-byes, and I just bury them. So yeah, like I said, hopefully might be posting a video a couple times a week. I might be making a bunch of videos, editing them. I have to have a lot of time editing all of them and stuff like that. And let me think like, hopefully make a few a day, upload a couple of them, the ones I make a week, just a couple of a week. Okay, let me make this a little bit easier for you to understand. Like, in a week, maybe make like 5 videos total, but only upload like 2 or 3 of those a week. Hopefully that makes sense, because it kind of does to me. But I might make another one today. I don't know. But what I do know is I want to get the new fort done. Just raise the ceiling in it. I gotta get new rope so I might, whenever I go back to the store, I'm gonna buy some rope. Decent amount of it probably. I think we have screws. If not, because I'm gonna be using screws to mount the new support on this side if I ever do redo it. Hopefully I get a lot more floor space in it. I don't know what I want to do exactly. I want to get rid of that big rock. I might take a sledgehammer up here one day, destroy that big rock, because we can't really pull it out. Can't really go in the ravine because we can't get a truck in here. Or if the truck's right there, good chance if we pull it, it's gonna run into there. But if you wanted to pull it this way, the truck's gonna have to get in there, and I don't know. I do want to get rid of it though. Might bust it up into some pieces, then pull it out with the truck. Don't know yet. Because I was gonna, when I first started up here, this was gonna be a table, but you can see it's not even. It's very not level. And this is rocky, you know, there's so many ants over it. Why would you want to put your food on where ants would get all over it? But yeah, this wood pile I might just leave here, because after those rot, they still probably will stand up, because you can see that little one holding up pretty good. And that rotten one on the end. We just touched it a little bit with this stick. It's rotten. Well, it's not really holding it up. It's just there for it a little bit support. You can see it moving a little bit. It's not fully touching it. But yeah, we got a really nice wood pile. I do need to get covered up. And it's really stable too. I'm surprised that's holding it with that little Y down there. Speaking of Ys, I'm gonna have to get a Y stick. Find that for the support on the end. You can tell there used to be stairs here. I do want to weed eat this path. Do the same thing like over there, get all the weeds. Weed eat it, spray weed killer, put a tarp over it. I wouldn't weed eat all this down though. Just like a path to go all the way through there. And just a little bit to open this space. So just, yeah. So I might be doing a lot up here. Planning what I want to do. Because since these are just laying on the ground, it is treated wood, but it's kind of old. But since they're on the ground and the dirt and mud all the time, they're gonna rot a lot easier than just being on a deck, because these used to be on a deck. I used to have some of those right here, but since I can't have those right there anymore because the fort's a little bit bigger. But the fort is just inside. Let's see if the cat's in here. Simba. Simba! Oh, he's not in there right now. I saw stuff in there. I gotta get out. Oh, there's still a gallon of water. It's probably very warm. Anyways, and it gets really hot in there, so I might want to get a small generator. I found like one's like a little over $100, $120 around in that price range. We have one, but it's just kind of big, too big for up here. So if I do make it bigger, I'm gonna want to order a small generator. And I don't know if you guys have seen these things. I'll plug into like a normal outlet thing. If you have like AC, like the ductwork and stuff, like the vents, it'll go over that. It'll like bring the cold air, make it cold. I'd want to get one of those attached. Oh, my stupid tripod. And maybe order a new tripod. And like attach it on this side or somewhere else. And I can take it off whenever I'm not using it, because I don't think it's waterproof. And then just cover that up. And in the winter, I want to get a mini wood burner. I don't know if you have seen those. That will really heat it up in there. Or get a mini propane heater. I'd rather mini wood burner because a little bit more, just better for what's going on up on here. And I can adjust how much heat I want out. Obviously I can do that with the mini propane heater, but I wouldn't want that to run all night. So there's just there's the pros and cons of each one. I want to just redo this thing, so it's not that good. But yeah, that was the point of this video, just to talk about a few things and hopefully you guys made it through. Because I do want to start making some money on YouTube, but I don't have. I thought that, I'm pretty sure it would be a beetle, but it's just the skin of the beetle. Anyways, but I don't have enough watch time hours to actually like start making money. So I really need help on people watching my videos more often and a lot longer. So, but anyways, that will be it for today's video, because my GoPro's at 27% and it's hot outside and I don't like the heat, really, to be honest with you. Before I say or go, I want to paint that bench and redo it, or make a new one. Now, like I said, I just want to redo up here a little bit, especially the fort. That's my main priority. That's how you say the word. Anyways, yeah, like I said, probably gonna be today's end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed if you made it this far. I've been trying to make my videos a little bit more interesting and more, or like a lot better to watch. Because I watch some of my older videos sometimes from like Christmas or like winter. They're kind of boring compared to now, I think. I'm making them a lot more entertaining. But it all depends. It's like the longer you do like this kind of stuff, the better you will get at it. But anyways, like I said a bunch of times, because I repeat things a lot, that's gonna be it for today's video. Make sure you comment down below if the comments don't get turned off. Any tips for me or anything up there for that. And like this video. And I'm gonna say it again. Please subscribe and see you guys in the next video.